In this episode, Ryan is giving away to every single listener his joint venture training program, which is valued at £5,167 and is not for sale because he doesn't sell courses. This is the step-by-step training manual used to train Ryan's joint venture partners in 5 different cities on how to turn £1,000 into £3,000 every single month, without getting a mortgage, without buying a property, and without any credit. This has generated hundreds of thousands of pounds in Ryan's business. If you want to learn how to turn £1,000 into £3,000, and you want to get Ryan's training program of 15 hours of audio, video, with the contracts, documents, scripts, everything you need, all for free, just listen to this episode, and it's all yours. Free Fridays. Every Friday, we bring some fun and excitement back into business by giving away the unlocks you need to push you through the hurdles. Free training giveaways, free products, free mentoring, and all because it's Free Friday. So make sure you've left a review, posted questions in the Property Crash Course community, or done something great so we can salute you.
In this episode right now, I'm sharing with you guys how we turn every £1,000, which is right here stacked up in these dirty £10 notes, into £3,000 here in these pretty £20 notes, okay? Now, I'm going to show you and share with you a tactic, exactly how anybody on here right now can learn right now how to turn £1,000 into £3,000 every single month, okay? Now, what I'm also going to do in a moment is give you something completely free. Now, what I'm going to give you completely free is a program which I created for my joint venture partners. This is nothing for sale. Nothing at all is for sale here. I'm going to give you right now, well, in a second on this live, I'm going to give you a program I created for my joint venture partners. I'm going to give it to you 100% free. This seems like it's madness. It seems like it's crazy. You probably think I'm some crazy guy that's going to get you to buy something, or somewhere along the line there must be some catch, but forget that crap. We don't sell courses. We don't sell courses. I'm literally going to walk you through and show you how we turn £1,000 right here in these dirty £10 notes into £3,000 right here every single month in my business. Does anybody want to hear that? Who would like to know that? Does anybody here, right now, want to know exactly how to turn £1,000 into £3,000 every single month, okay? Because what I'm going to do is, in a moment on this live, I'm going to give away for free, 100% free, instant access to my program, which I created, which is worth around £5,167 of value. That's real world value. And I'm giving it away 100% free. No catch, nothing like that. There's no catch, there's no payment. It's 100% free. Now you're probably thinking, why am I going to show anybody how to turn 1K into 3K? And why am I going to give away my ebook, this is just a printed copy, okay? Why am I going to give away my ebook at the same time, which shows you exactly how to do that? And why am I going to give away my training program, which we don't sell? It's for my joint venture partners. Why would I give that away? You're probably thinking, okay? Because I'm going to give you 15 hours of training, of coaching, that I've recorded, which I use to teach my joint venture partners. I use it to teach my partners, the investors that I work with, so they can go away and find property deals without having any background, no previous experience. You don't need to buy a property. You don't need to put mortgage deposits down. You don't need to have any credit at all. Anybody listening right now is about to learn how you can turn £1,000 into £3,000 every single month. These 20s, they're trying to get away. Did you see that? Did you hear that? They're trying to get away. Let's stack them up. They're trying to escape. They're trying to escape the cash money. The cash is trying to escape. It's trying to disappear. The cash money. Let's put it back on there right now. Let's turn that over so it's pretty. That's not pretty. Let's turn that over. Okay, so the money tried to run away. The money tried to disappear, tried to escape. Okay, this is not escaping, right? I'm going to show you how we turn £1,000 into £3,000 every single month. Okay, so Actually, let me go back before we go forward. In a moment, I'm going to give you the opportunity. I'm going to give this to you guys for free. Not the money here. There's $4,000 here. I'm not giving you the $4,000 for free. I'm going to show you how to make $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 every single month by doing this one thing that I'm about to share with you, which is a property investment tactic. It's a property investment strategy. Okay, so I'm giving away this training program, which consists of this. I do want something in return, okay, which is not a lot to ask for. I do want something in return, okay? I'm giving away, not money. Don't worry, it's not money. I can see all your comments come. It's not money, okay? I'm going to give you 15 hours of coaching and training that I've recorded, which I use to teach my joint venture partners to make money. And I've made hundreds of thousands of pounds in my business doing this one thing. They've also made a lot of money doing this one thing. Now, I'm going to give it away. 15 hours of content, training, documents, scripts, everything at all, algorithm hacks, exactly what you need to do to find these property deals, to close these property deals, to value these property deals, you know, the contracts, the scripts, the documents, everything you need, all of my templates, all of my scripts, everything that I use in my company right now to turn £1,000 into £3,000 every single month. I'm giving it to you for free in my training program, 100% free. All I want you to do is go across to my podcast, okay? Many of you have already listened to my podcast. It's a business and entrepreneurship podcast. It's a top-rated business podcast in the UK, top-rated. Now, all I want you to do, if you haven't already listened to it, but many of you guys have because you follow me, and I appreciate that, I just want you to listen to an episode if you haven't already. Leave me a 5-star review and rating. Take a screen print of that and send it to me. Tag me on social, however you want. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. However you want, whatever social platform you're on. I'm Ryan Otto. You'll find me on social, Ryan Otto X. Just Google it. Any social platform. Take a picture. Leave the 5-star review. Leave a comment, a good comment. Tag me in it, send it to me. As soon as you send it to me, I'm going to send you a secret link which takes you to this training program. Let me explain what's in this training program. This is 100% free. Let me explain what's in this training program. I'm giving it to you so you can get inside. You can listen to all the content. You can learn how to turn £1,000 into £3,000 every single month without owning a single property, without buying a single property, without having any credit whatsoever, without putting a mortgage deposit down. I'm going to show you right now how in my business we're turning £1,000, these dirty £10 notes, into £3,000, these prettier 20s, every single month, okay? Anybody who just goes to my podcast, which is called It's Just Business with Ryan Otto. You can Google it. There'll be a link below here somewhere if you need a link. It's called It's Just Business on Apple Podcasts. It's also online. It's also on the website. You can listen to it anywhere. You can find it even by going to my website, which is ryan-otto.com. Listen to the podcast, any episode, if you haven't already. Subscribe. Leave me a 5-star review and rating. What I'm going to do for you when you take a screen print of that and send it to me on any social platform, tag me, however you want, send it to me. When you send that to me, this is what I'm going to do for you. I've created a training program which has made hundreds of thousands of pounds in my business, and it teaches people, only my joint venture partners, my business partners, people I'm working with. We don't sell this. It's never for sale. It's never for sale. We don't sell training. This is a program I use to teach my clients, entrepreneurs, investors, my business partners, my joint venture partners, how to make real money right now, even now in 2020. Let me explain what's in here, and you get all of this 100% free. Wherever you're listening to this, this is streamed online, on social, this is also going to be on my podcast, on YouTube, wherever you're listening to this content right now, this offer is still available, okay? Wherever you listen to this, I'm giving this away to every single person who does this, okay? Every single person who subscribes to my podcast, ryan-otto.com, it's on the webpage, or just Google It's Just Business with Ryan Otto. You'll find the podcast on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe, leave a 5-star review, tag me with that review on social, anywhere at all. Email it to me, tweet it to me, send it to me on Facebook, send it to me on LinkedIn, send it to me on Instagram, however you want, whatever social platform you're on. I'm on all of them. When you send it to me, this is what I'm going to give you. Every single one of you. There's no catch, no hoops to jump through, no £1 trial. There's nothing to pay. There's no credit card to get out. It's completely free. We don't sell training. We don't sell training. What I'm going to give you 100% free is the secrets that I've been using for nearly 15 years, how to make money in property. Actually 20 years, but 15 years using this one strategy that turns every £1,000 into £3,000 every single month. Now this here is what I'm going to give to you guys just for leaving me a 5-star review on my podcast, taking a screen print, tagging me with that so I get to see you left the review, and I'm going to instantly send you a secret invite link to my training program, which is 100% free, but it's worth £5,167. It's worth £5,167. It's worth a lot more than that, but that's what it's worth if it was sold, because I'm going to teach you how to turn £1,000 into £3,000 every single month, okay? Now, this is what's in this program that I'm giving to every single one of you on here. Every single one of you on here right now and listening, wherever you are, I'm giving this to you for free. Okay, we don't sell courses. Just so you know, Kings the First, we don't sell courses. No. I'm an investor. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businessman. I've been in property, in business for 20 years. I'm giving this away for free. A 15-hour training program that I use that's earned me hundreds of thousands of pounds. Hundreds of thousands of pounds. And anybody I've shared it with, anybody I've given it to, my joint venture partners, they've also earned a lot of money because it teaches you how to turn £1,000 into £3,000 without getting a mortgage, without buying a property, without having to put a mortgage deposit down, without any credit at all. I'm giving it away for free. We don't sell courses. This is a joint venture. This is a training program that I've put together just for my joint venture partners. If you're already shortletting on booking.com or Airbnb and you're not generating $8,200 for your 3 beds, $6,200 for your 2 beds, or even $4,100 for your 1 beds each month, then oh my goodness, you're losing money every single month. Now, I created an ebook to show you exactly how we hit those numbers consistently in my business, and I want to give you a free copy so I can show you exactly how you can do the same. Just go to www.theyrentandyhome.com/free book and tell me where to send your copy. Does that make sense? You don't need any money, Kings the First. You don't need any money. I can see your comment. You don't need any money. I'm not asking you for any money. I'm showing you how every £1,000 is worth £3,000 by doing this one thing, okay? I'm going to give you a program which shows you how we do that with property. Without buying a property, without getting a mortgage, without putting a mortgage deposit down, without having any credit whatsoever, you're simply renting a property from somebody else. You're renting a property for somebody else. So right now, this is what I'm going to give you, okay? How to find the perfect property deal, okay? Now that's valued at £497. That's what it's worth. In this program I give you, it teaches you how to find the perfect property deal, okay? That's without getting the mortgage, without putting any deposits down, okay? Another module is how to value those deals. I'm showing you how to value the deals. Kings the First, it's not illegal. It's not called rent to rent. That's another strategy. That's you rent a place and then you rent the rooms out independently. This is not called rent to rent. This is simply called rental arbitrage. My company was the first company to publicly do this in the UK We gave keynote talks in the last recession around 2008 to 2010 in London, Piccadilly, all over the UK, okay? We gave talks on this particular strategy. It's not called rent to rent. It's way before rent to rent. It's rental arbitrage. You get a property from one market, you rent it, you take it out of that market and put it into a brand new rental market where the money goes from 1,000 you would get to 3,000. It's rental arbitrage. It's got nothing to do with renting rooms. I want to give it to you, Kings the First, 100% free. All I want you to do, I'm going to give you 15 hours of this training program, which I've recorded. It's made me hundreds of thousands of pounds, and my joint venture partners who have just listened to it, followed and executed on exactly what I shared with them. I shared my best tactics. Let me show you what's in here. How to find the perfect property deal. I teach you how to find the deals. I teach you how to value the deals. I teach you how to close the deals with the landlord in this program, okay? I also give you the contracts that you need. I'm giving you the contract that you need. I'm also giving you the how to fill your property all year round. I'm giving you the tips, the tactics, the things that we use, how to fill the property all year round. I'm also going to show you in this training program that I'm about to give to you right now, I'm also going to show you how to automate many of the things that can be automated. You can automate many of these things. I'm also going to give you the upsells, customer upsells, which generate a lot more money in my business. So how you can turn 1,000 into 3,000. It's all here in this program I'm about to give you, okay? I also share how you get 5-star reviews from guests, 5-star reviews. Now, what I'm also giving in the way in there in this program is Booking.com algorithm hacks. How to get your property, this property that you rent, on page 1 of Booking.com. When you're on page 1 of Booking.com, that's the difference between making money and not making money, by being on page 1. I'm going to give you that hack as well, how to get on page 1, okay? I'm also giving you all of my documents, all of my scripts, all of my templates, every single thing that I use in my business to turn £1,000 into £3,000 every single month. The documents, the contracts, the scripts, the templates, it's all in here, which I'm about to give anybody listening right now, anybody watching right now, everybody. This is for free for all of you guys, okay? And I'm also going to give you the short letting secrets updated in 2020 that work right now. So I'm literally giving you 15 hours of training, 15 hours of training that I've recorded, that I've used over and over again. It makes around £42,155 a year just for one property that we rent. And it's not renting rooms. It's not renting rooms, Kings the First. No. Are you going to put this on your YouTube channel? This is live. It's not going to go on the YouTube channel. What's the best way to invest £150,000 as well? Okay. 150k. All I would say is maximize your leverage. Maximize your leverage right now. You don't want to be investing in buying properties right now unless you're getting 40, 50, 60% off, because the market is just falling. You don't want to come in now. Don't want to come into the market now and then the market falls and falls and falls for the next 6, 12, 18, 24 months. You need to try and wait to see where the bottom is. Leverage that 150,000 into deposits. This is what you need to do. Leverage the 150 into as many properties as you can in high growth areas. So you find the properties below market value at the bottom of the cycle as the market's continuing to crash. When it has a little bounce or it's plateaued and then it's about to come back, which doesn't happen overnight, it takes a while. It doesn't happen overnight. You'll see the headlines. You'll see it on the news. You'll know when we're at the bottom. Prices will start to rise. Everything, spring will be happening. This is next year at the earliest. Next year at the earliest. And then you come in and then you use your 150,000, which you've taken to the bank, and then you get a mortgage. And you use that 150,000 to get an 80% mortgage. So you use that as a 20% deposit to get into multiple properties or nearly £1 million worth of property. You wait for the climate to come back. In 2008, when the market lost about 32%, right? If you think it loses 32%, you just need to wait for it to come back. As long as you buy at the bottom, it will come back because it has since 1942. 7 to 8% a year on average since 1942 the market's risen. Yes, there's peaks and troughs, but overall consistently since 1942 it's risen at 7% a year, okay? Then what you do is wait for the market to come back. If it's lost 30%, you've got £1 million worth of assets, property. It comes back by 30%, you've got 1.3 million, okay? It really is that simple. It really is that simple. 1.3 just over, okay? It really is that simple. So that's the answer to that question. Is it worth taking the government bounce back loan? I would say 100% if you can do it and you can get it and you can use that money to make money when you're not really supposed to make money from it, or it's supposed to be used for certain things, so make sure it's within the guidelines. But yes, if you get 25, 30, 50,000 pounds from the bounce back loan, that you can turn that into a lot more money right now, okay? There's fire sales on assets, there's things you can get into, there's places you can put that, there's deals you can get into. Some of these deals hardly cost anything that I'm sharing with you, how to turn 1k into 3k, okay? So I'm going to give every single one of you here right now my tactics, my strategy, my training program, which isn't for sale ever. It's worth £5,167. It's not for sale. I give it to my joint venture partners to make money, and we make money together. All I want to do is let all of you guys test drive it for me. I just want all of you guys to test drive it and to find the bugs and tell me where the faults are, because maybe in the future I may sell it. Maybe in the future. So I just want to give it away to you guys for free. Give you the contracts, give you the documents, give you the scripts, show you how to make money right now, even in a recession. I'm giving you how to find the perfect property deals, how to value those deals, how to close those deals with landlords, the contract and the contracts that you need, how to fill your properties, how to automate the processes, how to get the best possible reviews, and how to upsell the customers to make more money. I'm giving you algorithm hacks to get the property on page 1. I'm giving you all of my documents and scripts and templates that I've used for the last 15 years to turn £1,000 into £3,000 every single month, okay? All I want you to do is go across to my podcast. Most of you guys are members, you subscribe, you've listened to the podcast. It's free. It's a top-rated business podcast which teaches you more ways to make money right now in 2020. It's a top-rated business podcast. It's called It's Just Business with Ryan Otto. All you need to do is go over there. Or you can find the podcast on my website. It's called ryan-otto.com. Listen to an episode if you haven't already. Subscribe. Leave a 5-star review. Take a screen print of that review and tag me on social media anywhere. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere at all, LinkedIn. Even send it to me through my website via email. Anything you want to do, just send it to me. Tag me in it. As soon as I see that and I can see it's from you, I'm going to give you instant access to this training program. Let me walk you through some deals. I'm going to give you access to my training program, which will show you how to turn £1,000 into £3,000 every single month. One of these property deals generates £42,155 a year in my company from one property. That replaces the average UK salary. That's mad. It replaces the average UK salary, just one property. There's also an ebook in there as well, which I'm going to give you at the same time, okay? So I'm just going to share some case studies right now that we've used this strategy, this tactic, which you guys can get 100% free if you just go across to my podcast, It's Just Business, leave a 5-star review and rating, take a screen print and tag me anywhere on social media. It's Ryan Otto X. Anywhere on social media. That's my tag on social media. The podcast is called It's Just Business, okay? Now, in the last 12 months, this is my ebook. This is my ebook, okay? Which you also get a copy of. This walks you through the tactics. This ebook goes with the training program, which is 15 hours of content. Okay, so in the last 12 months, this is just one deal, a case study. The last 12 months, a 3-bed apartment, okay? A 3-bed apartment produced £61,144 in 1 year, in 12 months. £64,144, okay? Now, this is nothing special. It's just a 3-bedroom flat that used to rent for £1,800 a month. Did you hear that? It's just a 3-bedroom flat that used to rent for £1,800 a month. In 1 month of August alone last year, we got 8,200 in 1 month.
Make sure you've subscribed, because on Monday you'll get Mastermind on Mondays. Every Monday at 10 a.m, Ryan hosts a live mastermind session in the Facebook community group called the Property Crash Course. Get your burning questions answered around business, entrepreneurship, property investment, and more. Just post your question, problem, or challenge in the community group and tune into the live show called Mastermind on Mondays at 10 a.m.
We pay 1,800 for the rent. We got 8,200. It's right here in my ebook. I'm sharing this with you guys. It's what I'm giving to you. This takes you through. This is 64 pages. It takes you through the tactics. It takes you through the strategies. It's called the Rent Arbitrage Machine. You get this for free as a copy with the training program that I give you that goes with this, that shows you how to make money. Okay, let's look at this. So this is one particular deal. It now rents at 5,095 and 33 pence for the last 12 months. That's every single month over the last 12 months. It used to rent for £1,800. It used to rent for £1,800. Now we've generated in the last 12 months £5,095 and 33 pence every single month. Okay, where can I get this? King's the first. Okay, where can you get this? I'm giving it to you for free. There's 15 hours of content in here, recorded, 15 hours. I give it to my partners, my business partners, my joint venture partners. It's worth £5,167. Shows you how to turn £1,000 into £3,000 consistently every single month. All you need to do, I'm just asking you to give my podcast, my top rated business podcast on Apple Podcasts, okay? All you need to do is go to my podcast, which is called It's Just Business with Ryan Otto. You can Google it, okay? It's called It's Just Business. Or you can go to my website, ryan-otto.com. Scroll down and there's a link that takes you to my podcast on Apple Podcasts. I just want you to leave a review, a 5-star review and rating. Take a screen print of that review. Tag me on social, which is Ryan Otto X. Tag me on social, anywhere, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, anywhere you want, because I'll be there on social. When you tag me with the screen print of your review, I'm going to send you an invite link, a secret invite link. You don't have to pay £5,167 for this. I'm going to send you an invite link to my membership site. It's 100% free. For you guys, this is for my partners, my joint venture partners. I show them how to make money, okay, who work with me. This has generated hundreds of thousands of pounds in my business, and I'm giving it away to anybody listening right now live, because this is streamed in multiple places. This is also going to be on my podcast as well. So anybody listening, wherever you are at any stage, this still applies. Whenever you hear this, it still applies. Why am I doing it? Because I want all of you guys to test drive this program, and I want to get you inside. I want to get your feedback. I want you to make money from it. I want you to use it. Use my contracts, use my documents, use my scripts, use my templates, use my 20 years of experience and knowledge to go away and make money from this. I'm not asking for anything in return apart from when you've made money. I want to hear that you've made money. I want to be part of helping you make money. When you've made money, I want you to tell me that you've made money, and I want you to then give me a review once you've been inside and you've made money. That is the one reason I'm doing this. I know it makes money. I'm giving it to all of you guys to test out for free, to make money from it, to turn £1,000 into £3,000 every single month, okay? Okay, that's one property. I'm going to go and look at another property right now. Okay, this is another property. It's a 3-bedroom house. This is what this teaches you. 3-bedroom house. In the last 3 months alone, it's made £16,518 in 3 months, okay? In 1 month alone, it generated £8,359. This is madness. We pay £1,850 a month for this flat. Sorry, 3-bedroom house. We pay £1,850. Okay, it now rents on average at £5,506 every single month on average. It seems like madness. We pay $1,850. This makes money. It turns 1,000 into 3,000 every single month. Here's another property. Let me share this one. This is all in my ebook that you get as well. It shows you exactly how to do it. This goes with the training program. It's visual, it's audio. You can listen to it on your phone. It's an audio training program, and it's a video training program. You can download it however you want. Audio, video, or you can print it out however you want it. That's how you can get it, okay? Another property. This is a 2-bedroom property in Portsmouth, actually, this particular one. And it's produced, in the last 3 months, it's produced £12,048 in the last 3 months, okay? Now, we pay £1,400 a month for that property. Every single month, it's generated £4,016. £4,016. That's £2,616 profit every single month. Are you hearing this? Do you get this? Do you understand this? Is anybody there? Is anybody there? Is anybody there? Are you there? Are you hearing this? Do you understand this? £1,000. This shows you how to turn £1,000 into 3,000. How to turn 1,000 right here into 3,000 every single month, okay? This, which I'm giving you for free, it shows you exactly how to do that. Let's look at another deal. Right, in the last 12 months, a different deal, a 2-bedroom house, has produced £51,644 just by following this, following my program, following my training program I'm giving you guys for free, which we don't sell. We don't sell training. We don't sell courses. We don't sell training or courses. I'm giving you this for free, you guys, okay? Now, in August alone, it rented for £6,202. In August alone. The previous market rent was £1,250. Okay, the new rental income has been £4,303 every single month. This is full of case studies of deals. This is full of them. I could go on and on and on. On and on and on, okay? I give you this. It's my rent arbitrage machine. I've used it for 15 years. And right now, it's making money in property right now. You don't need to buy a property. You don't need to be the owner. You don't need to put a mortgage deposit down. You don't need to go to the bank. You don't need to have credit. You can rent the property from the landlord, and every £1,000 is now generating 3,000. So you pay 1,000, you collect 3,000. It's like Monopoly. Pay 1,000, collect 3,000 every single month. If any of you guys listening, watching, wherever you are, okay, it doesn't matter when you're listening to this or where this is restreamed, this offer is still valid. There's nothing for sale. Go to my website. It's ryan-otto.com. Scroll down on my website. Click the link to go across to my podcast on Apple Podcasts. Leave a 5-star review and rating. This is how you get it for free. 15 hours of training, video training, 15 hours of audio training. You can print it as well. You can print it out if you want to. It's been transcribed. All the documents, all the scripts, all the templates, all the contracts you need. The contract alone will cost you £1,000. The contract alone will cost you £1,000. In this training program, I'm giving away just for you to give me a review. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. Just for you to give me a review. I'm giving you a training program, which I only give to my joint venture partners. And I've made hundreds of thousands of pounds out of this. They've made a lot of money out of this. I've made hundreds of thousands of pounds out of this. Okay? And there's nothing for sale. We don't sell any training. We don't sell anything. I'm giving it to you guys for free because I want you to test it. I want you to get inside, go inside my members area. I want you to take all of my documents in this training program, take all of the scripts, take all of the contracts, listen to me teaching you and helping you, which I teach my partners for 15 hours of content in there for you guys to get inside. Just go to my podcast. It's called It's Just Business with Ryan Otto. It's 100% free. Just leave a 5-star review and rating, screen print, tag me, and I will send you straight away. So you're inside. You get the ebook. You get everything that you need. You get 15 hours of video training. You can download it so it's audio and everything else that you need, okay? It's all inside. I'm just giving it to you guys so you can find these property deals, learn how to value these deals. You get all the contracts, all the scripts. You can fill the properties all year round. It shows you how to get the property on page 1 of booking.com. It shows you all the shortlet secrets you need to know right now in 2020, and you get absolutely everything. And all I'm asking for is a review, okay? So I hope you got some value from this. Make sure you get across to the podcast, It's Just Business with Ryan Otto, and then boom, there you go. Enjoy. He's a #1 Amazon bestseller. He's an NLP manipulator. He's a property course seller. He's a Lamborghini driving multi-millionaire property guru. Forget that same old boring I am me narcissistic podcast format, because nobody gives a fuck. This podcast is all about you. So I'm taking these few seconds to thank you for subscribing, to thank you for leaving your 5-star reviews, and thank you for sharing this show with all of your friends. My team and I will keep bringing you these episodes and answering all of your burning questions in my Facebook community group called Property Crash Course. If you can just keep telling all of your friends about this show.